Okay, welcome to this screencast in which I'm about to show you how to create your very own content management system website. I'll just explain to you what that means. A content management system is a system which enables you to manage your content, if that doesn't sound too obvious. In plain English, it means it's a website which you run yourself and which you can update with any content you like. With your photo, you can put photographs, you can change the text, you can put up videos and audio and things like that. Compare this to the old days, very briefly. In the old days, you say an organization wanted a website. It would go to a web designer and say, please can you build this for me? The web designer would say, yes, of course I can. Build the website. The client, this organization, would give all the content, the photographs and whatever, to the web designer. He would put all that content into the website, and then he would hand over the website to the organization. The organization would, in exchange, give them money, and that would be the transaction ended. The website would be there. However, 6 months down the line, and the organization thinks we want to refresh that site and to change the photographs. Some of our staff have moved and things like that. We've got new staff, we want to put up new photographs. We want to change some of the photographs and the copy, and that's the text. Well, they go back to the web designer, and the web designer says, yes, of course I can do that for you, but that will cost you money. Well, with a content management system, you don't need a web designer. You do it all yourself, and you update your own content, and you don't pay anybody else any money. And the good thing about this site is it's completely free. Now, I've got my eye on the clock. It's 1:47 through this. I've got to get this in under 10 minutes because that's the maximum duration of a YouTube video, and I'm loading this onto YouTube. So let me see. Let's get cracking. First of all, you should have the instructions, the instruction manual in front of you, and as you can hear, I have them in front of me. There are 6 steps to go through, and before you start those steps, you have to go to wordpress.com. So you can either sign it in there, write wordpress.com in there, or you can search for it, and I'm going to do that, wordpress.com, and it appears. Click out there, wordpress.com, search for it. I'm going to go a little bit faster now to speed up. There it is there in the list, number 1. Click on it, get a free blog. WordPress.com, here you are, and just to go up you can see that there it is in the address bar. If we come over here, sign up now. According to the instructions, that's what you do. Click on the sign up button, takes you to the first of 3 registration pages. Clicking on it, you can hear me whacking that key on the mouse, and here we are. There's the first page. There's a number of boxes. You've got to put in a username, a password, you've got to repeat the password, you put in your email address. You click that, that's to say you have read the terms and conditions, and then you go for give me a blog, and you click the next. So username, read the instructions, 4 characters, lowercase and numbers only, no punctuation, nothing like that. So what name am I going to choose? Well, I'm going to go for Sam 55, no, yes, no, I'm going to go 45 admin, because I'm soon going to be 45. Hopefully no one has that yet. Now what to do as I'm doing. You can't see it, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm writing down that username. Write it down on a bit of paper and don't lose it. Password, well, okay, I've got a password here which I'm just going to type out. Here's one I made earlier, I should say, and it goes like this, and you'll see down there it says strong. We want strength. We don't want anyone to be able to hack into this account. I'm going to repeat it to be able to refer to the bit of paper that I wrote it down on earlier. And of course, if you're anything like me, it makes it much easier to be able to read these passwords out while you're typing it in, but of course that would make it secret because you'd hear on this screencast. Now I've got an email address, and it's one I set up temporarily for this. It's Tom Samuel, my name is Samuel Tom, at rocketmail, I love this, .com. This is a new Hotmail account using Yahoo Mail. I'm just going to check that. It's Tom Samuel at rocketmail.com. Now, legal flotsam, this is just something you have to do. The terms and conditions, I've read them because I've set this up many times. If you want to have a look, but you'll find they're pretty fair. They're not asking you to do anything unusual. You're pretty safe. Just go ahead and click that. Give me a blog, make sure that's clicked, and then click next. Okay, provided you entered all the information there correctly, then now you're ready to go. Blog domain. What do you want to call your blog? Well, this is all about WordPress. My name's Sam, so I'm going to call it WordPress. No, I'm going to call it Sam and WordPress. That's what it's called. I'm going to write that down. Site name is Sam and WordPress dot WordPress.com. It's a long name, as you'll see, so you have to choose it carefully. So there should be a D in there. Sam and WordPress. Sam and WordPress.wordpress.com. That will be my email address. Sorry, that will be my website address. Blog title. Now, quite often the blog title differs from the address. Might differ slightly. So I'm going to go Sam's WordPress tutorial. Okay, I keep misspelling. I've just noticed that I'm missing out a D. Sam's WordPress tutorial. That's going to be the name which appears on the site. It's English. Don't change that. Privacy. I'd like everyone to be able to see this blog. Well, that's why I'm creating it. So I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to press sign up. Now I keep referring to this as a blog. It is a blog at the moment, but I'm going to convert it. I'm going to adapt it. I'm going to tickle it and squash it into a website. So press sign up, and there we have it. Now check your email to complete registration. I've already opened my email, and it's Yahoo, and nothing has appeared. Oh, bingo! There it appears. Just that was handy. It's almost like I'd planned that. So click on that. This is my Tom Samuel at rocketmail.com website. Email gets sent there because that's the word address I put it to. Howdy, thank you for signing up to WordPress.com. Blah 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 blah. You're one step away. Click on this to activate your blog. So click on that, and it's working away. Hallelujah! WordPress.com. Your account is now active. Superb. So username here. It's underneath. Unusually, it's normally across here. Username is off here, but it's not. It's underneath. So the username is Sam45admin, and I wrote that down. And my password I didn't tell you, but I wrote it down here. Your account is now active. View your site or log in. Okay, so I want to view the site first of all. I'm at 7 minutes and 37 seconds, so I'm going to get the finger out and make sure that I'm not overrunning my 10 minutes. Now, two or three things here. One is the web address. You remember Sam and WordPress. That's the key name, the key part of this domain name. Sam and WordPress. If you work for an organization called I don't know, Dundee Football Club. No, let's go for Dundee Ludo Club. You might want to call it Dundee Ludo Club.wordpress.com. So anything like that. Make sure it's relevant and it's easy to remember and not too long. So that's what's called the URL, or the website address. You'll see that I gave it a slightly different name. You remember I called it Sam's WordPress tutorial. And then underneath, well, there's this is the format of the blog, but of course we're going to change that. This is photograph. We're going to change that. We're going to change this. We're going to change that. We're going to change this here. We're going to change everything so that it looks like a website which you can update. So that's the end of the first of 3 screencasts here. And what you've done is you have created an account using WordPress.com. You've created that, and you've now been able to create a website or a blog rather, and then in the next screencast tutorial you're going to go on and you're going to create you're going to turn that blog, this blog here in front of you, into a website. So I'm going to stop now, and then you go to the next tutorial and find out how to do that. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me.